Hello, this is Northwest Trains Models. After starting the N-gauge layout, I just uploaded the second update of it. I thought now's about time to get the N-gauge stuff out the loft and sort it out and give the trains a run in. So I thought I'd do be technically another unboxing video. But also it's sort of a meet the fleet video. So the two boxes here, one box has got me more modern era stock in, the other box is the older stuff. So I'll try and work through it. I'll do one box at a time so the video is not too long, and I'll try and sort of go in the order that I bought them in. So we'll get started. Right, I've got everything on the table now to get me started, I think. This is the first box. We'll come back to this little one in a sec. But basically, this was my very first N-gauge engine. I'll have to dig it out a bit later, but actually started off with the little Tetley's engine. In fact, here it is here. So this was technically my first bit of N-gauge. I got this on 3 or 4 coaches. So you see it's pretty battered. It's lost its buffers and the coupler. And it's just a static model. I think you got it. That's alright. Shredded wheat. It came in. You still see the odd one around. I say I was 6 years old when I was let loose with this, so hence that's why it's being battered. Anyway, so that's my very first dabble into N-gauge. The second, well, this is my very first engine I got in terms of running. It's a Lima class 31. I think the front end's actually been repainted by someone. It doesn't work, or it didn't work last time I tried it, so in fact I think the screw's missing. So hopefully one day I'll get it running again, because it's my first N-gauge engine. It'll have sentimental, so I can't let that one go. So that's my first, or it was my first working engine. My second, for Christmas, it was probably Christmas 94, 95, something like that. I got the gaffer train set. So it's basically this little Ginty engine with a circular track in the train set. And these plastic coaches. Now these only ever worked in a circle, they never worked on straight track. You can see by the couplers they're very easy to break. But this engine still works. So I'll try that on the layout. Moving on to a bit of rolling stock. I went to there's an old toy fair in Liverpool again. I was probably only about 7 or 8 years old. My mum and dad bought me a couple of these nice LMS mainline coaches, and I just take one out the box, even though they're probably well over 20-25 years old, maybe even more. I still knew a very lovely detailed coaches for N-gauge at that time. So I started off with 2 of them, and I really liked the LMS colours at the time. So for the Christmas, I think my mum and dad got me another 2 of those coaches, slightly different ones this time. We got another 2 of those, and I've got this nice little 4P class tender loco LMS. Again, because I got it at quite a young age, it's had plenty of play wear, and it's a little bit battered, but again it still works fine, and it's one of my favourite locos, so I'll always be keeping hold of this one. I've seen them quite popular on eBay now as well. Again, so one of the older grey and Farish before they were replaced. The next loco after that, it's actually missing its funnel, but it's an LMS 060, and again it still runs fine. It's a bit noisy, but a load of the old grey and Farish locos were quite noisy. But it's a metal body, it's quite heavy. Right, so we're not going in any particular order here, but there's another one of my favourites. So Mini Tricks Britannia. Again, these were probably not the most detailed models, but they were great runners, very good quality. And this has got a metal body, and well, last time we ran it, it ran perfect, and it always did on the layout. It's always one of the better runners. Another one is this little 060. Again, it's not a realistic looking engine, but it runs well. Again, metal body. I think I got that with me Christmas money one year. Another LMS loco. That came after the 4P. It's LMS Black 5. Number 5041. Again, that's a nice runner. Works well. Or at least it did. Hopefully it still does. Going back to the Mini Tricks again. Another little cracking engine. Again, probably doesn't win much in the detail front, but it runs perfect. It's got working lights. You go back to the Britannia, that has working lights as well. These are the old Lehman Mark 1 coaches, and these ones have actually been repainted as well. This one's been weathered, so I've got quite a few of them. Again, what I'll do is I'll set all the trains up in a row. Just quickly go through these so the video's not getting too long. We've got a Class J94 British Rail Black. I don't think that one works actually, last time I tried it. British Rail Class 08, and again it's the not realistic wheel arrangements, but it runs well. I was thinking of using that as a motor for a 009 loco. And also got the 61XX Prairie and British Rail Green. That's a very nice engine, and I'll probably get that out the box, show it off. The last time I tried it, that worked well. Another Prairie. Again, this is the older British made grey and Farish. Yeah, that's a very nice runner, and quite a nice model for the time. Again, got a lot of weight in it. We also have another 060, but this time Southern livery. Yeah, I think I got this as part of a collection on eBay, so I probably only had this one for about 12 years, something like that. So it's hardly been random since I've had it. Again, from another eBay collection is a British Rail Green. I think it's Class 03, yeah. Again, I think I might have ran this loco twice. So good to get that in the layout to give it a run in. But it looks like a very nicely detailed engine. Just quickly get this one out the box. Again, you can tell it's a more modern engine by the way the packaging is different, but yeah, that's a very nice little engine, that, very detailed. And I think it ran well last time I tried it, but it was a while ago, so all these engines I probably could do with a bit of a service and a clean. Again, from I think that's from the same collection, got the Southern engine from, a couple of Dapol parcel wagons. So just move them across. Again, we've got a few more of these different LMS coaches, mainline, suburban. Again, another one. I think I've got about 8 of these now, something like that. We also have a Great Western pannier tank. Again, it's the Grain Farish by Bachmann. We also have a couple of these old Great Western coaches. So you can see the prices I used to pay for them, and that was £5.50. So big price difference from the late 90s, early 2000s compared to now. That's a Mark 1 coach. Again, it's the old Grain Farish. You can always tell as well because they got the shiny silver wheels rather than the darker wheels. A couple more LMS coaches. Again, apart from the wheels, I still think they hold up quite well detail wise, and you got the full interiors. When Grain Farish was first took over by Bachmann, a lot of the coaches didn't have any interiors at all, so yeah, that's another one. The box isn't great on that one. We've got a Mark 1 buffet car. So just push them to the back slightly. And another very nice coach from the old Grain Farish range are these Pullmans. I think I've got about 6 or 7 of these. And they were very nice coaches for the time. Interior detail and very nice paintwork. So I mean, they go for quite a price now, but when you look at the price of that, it's £9.50. I think I even paid less than that for other ones that I've got, for the unboxed ones. Yeah, I bought them all second hand because by the time I came to want Engage, late 90s, early 2000s, they were very hard to come by. Yeah, everything was second hand. Well, I went through the transition between Bachmann and Grain Farish. There's a couple of them. In fact, I don't think I've even took them out the box. Got Southern Railways wagons. Got loads of these different 5 and 7 plank wagons, and that was quite a popular one with Grain Farish. Used to see them quite a lot. I used to build quite a collection of these. Just got a towed brake van there. I mean, that's Terry's Gold Chocolate. That's quite a nice one as well, that one. That's a more modern one, that. Again, see, like, prices. I've actually bought that brand new from a model shop in Alston, £4.50. And that one there, £3.25. Again, I think these were like brand new at the time, £2.49. So you can't believe it looking back now, that's one of the older Grain Farish models. Again, these ones I must have bought without boxes, but so you got even more plank wagons there. A few Southern Railways wagons. LMS cattle wagon. And go the LMS locos. We've got quite a few of these middle wagons and a brake van. Go the Lima Class 31. We've also got quite a few of these in the British Rail blue colour. They're probably not very realistic looking now, but they run well. They don't really derail or anything. So that's all the box stuff from the first batch, and this is basically all my unboxed stuff. So I'll just quickly dig them out. Again, same as the LMS coaches, but Southern Railways, mainline coaches. I don't know how realistic they actually are, but I think for Engage, you know, the detail is quite nice. Again, I've got a few of these old Grain Farish Mark 1 coaches. Again, they still hold up well. I think a couple of them have lost their paint a bit. See, that one's looking pretty battered, losing a bit of paint, but it'll probably be alright as a maybe like an abandoned coach if it got weathered up pretty bad or rusted. Again, they're all nice. So I think I've got 3 of these Southern coaches that are in good order. And also another 2 Great Western coaches. Again, they'll run well. Next layer, got more of these LMS wagons. Again, look at the prices of them, £3.25 each, £3.50. So, I mean, all of these I bought from probably the age of about 8 till I was about 14, something like that. And then I did buy a few more when I first moved into my house, but then I decided to stick with double O as I had the lot free. So Engage got put to one side at the moment, until now. There's a Pullman brake end coach, again very nice. So they show up on the camera alright. So you even got the glazed windows on the ends of the coaches. So if you ever see any of them, keep an eye out for them, because like I say, they run really well, and they're very nice models. So I've seen them go for quite a few quid on eBay, but you do see them every now and then. In toy fairs, there's a coach there without its bogies, so we've just kept that as a spare. There's one of the old Graham Farish Freightliner wagons. Probably not very realistic looking anymore, but they were alright at the time. And here's a Hornby Mini Tricks Mark 1 coach. I think that's the only one I've got in British Rail livery, as far as I remember. They were quite good back in the day. And these two here were my very first bits of proper Engage rolling stock. You can see they're a bit battered now. But I basically got these two coaches and an oval track before I got the Class 31. So I used to just push them around. So yeah, they're my first bit of Engage rolling stock, and they went with the Class 31. So I think we're on to the last layer now. So just so we get through this pretty quick, we've got a load of Lima Mark 1s. Like, some of them have been weathered like that. They were British Rail red, some have been repainted. I think a lot of big batch of them cheap. There's another Freightliner wagon. And we're going back to what I said about the shredded wheat train set. Here's the coaches that went with it. So I think it was my mum that won them. So that's what I started with, and that's what I liked. When I first saw them, I thought, yeah, I want to Engage. So I think my dad would have preferred me to stick with double O at the time, because that's what he had loads of. But I moved on to Engage. Again, that'll probably go over European stuff. I've had that for years, little Mini Tricks coach. I'm not sure what these are actually called, so if anyone knows, put it in the comments. But yeah, I've got a few green versions of these now that I bought from the Blackpool exhibition. If you saw me autumn haul video, I think that's it pretty much. We've got a nice little BP wagon there, and that's just a one-off that came with a collection. I don't know if it's going to get into focus, but it's only got one couple of that, but it's a very nice little detail wagon. I think it's a Dapol one. That's it again, that's a Lima Parcels coach. It's missing a couple of buffer stops, I'm afraid, but still looks alright. Another little Pico wagon. So I mean, that's it for the older stuff. What I'll do is I'll set it all up on the table into trains, and then I'll come back to the video. Right, I've unboxed everything, and I've laid them out on the table as how I'd probably have them on the layout roughly. So starting from the back, we've got our Mini Tricks Class 27, Lima Class 31, Britannia, Black 5, 4P, your LMS Ginty, couple of Prairies, the green one's the newer Graham Farish, the black one's the original Graham Farish, and then we've got this little 262 Mini Tricks logo. Then we got another Ginty type engine, Southern, Great Western pannier tank, Got two saddle tanks. The one on the right is the Uruguayan Farish, as you can tell by the wheels. There's not much difference really apart from that. Got our Class 08. This very nice little detailed Class 03. So I forgot how detailed that model actually was really, so we get that running on the layout. And then we got the again the little gaffer with the two coaches. That was my first train set. I think I got that Christmas 95 or 96. And then obviously the shredded wheat set. I think that was probably either very early 90s or just before I was born. I think my mum got that. Moving on, got our rakes of coaches. We got the 6 Pullmans. At the back we got the different Lima Mark 1 coaches, LMS mineral wagons, and I would say my favourites probably the LMS suburban coaches, those mainline coaches and the Pullman coaches. We've got the old Mark 1s. These Southern Railways wagons are a mixture of Graham Farish and Pico. And this is one of my favourites here. I think I paid about £2 for that in Hattons in the old shop. It's a little Pico wagon that's been converted. So I thought that would look nice on the siding. So maybe in the future sometime. And that's basically it for the part 1 of the Meet the Fleet. So I'll get part 2 going in a separate video, and we should have them all laid out on the table. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.